Hello, hello. Thank you for joining me. You have gotten to Tarot by Tosh. I am Tosh. I'm an intuitive tarot card reader. And, for the last couple of weeks, I have been a little MIA. I think the energy with the new moon coming in had me just really reflecting a bunch. And I feel like that's been the energy of a lot of people with this full moon that just passed. But, I felt called to the table today. I'm not sure what's going to come out. I'm just going to kind of let the messages come out. And I feel like this is going to be for a very specific, it's going to be for a very specific group of people. So I hope that you have made it here and that you get the messages that you need to get from Spirit today. So without further ado, I'm going to call in my spirit team and guides, my higher self, my ancestors, my angel team, 5D and above. Please let me be a very clear channel for the collective today. Please show us the cards that we need to see regarding whatever situation you'd like to speak about today. And we thank you in advance for the messages that we are going to receive. So I have pre-shuffled the cards. I shuffled them a few times while we're here. I'm just going to go ahead and split the deck. And we're going to start drawing and figuring out what comes out here. It's very interesting energy, to be honest with you. I feel like it's just a really big time for grounding and reflection, but let's dive in. Ooh, that came out quick, didn't it? Ooh, okay. I like it. I like where we're going here. We got the Nine of Pentacles, first card out. Okay. This has been a big theme. I feel like every time I've drawn cards over the last couple of weeks, it's definitely been Nine of Pentacles energy, being good on your own, getting away from anything that doesn't serve you. And just as I say that, the Eight of Cups comes out. And then the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Look at this. The Tower. Are you absolutely kidding me? Okay. I feel like there's one more that needs to come out here. So let's pull another one. Yep, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I definitely feel like there are changes coming. I feel like this is a lesson that somebody has had to learn about being good on their own, being self-sufficient, trusting Spirit. I'm getting that very heavily right now. And walking away from anything that you were holding on to, okay? So anything materialistic, I'm feeling like this is more of a materialistic thing. So money, family members, people. This is in your 3D world, right? Like somebody's walking away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving them. And this is a huge life-changing deal for them with this Tower card, right? They're really drawing my attention to the fire up here. Maybe this resonates with fire signs, but they're really showing me like the fire and the yellow energy, which is also solar plexus. So I feel like this is definitely something that is, there's definitely some worry, some anxiety, maybe some sleepless nights about the upcoming changes. I feel like these changes are coming in now, now that this new moon energy has come in, okay? So let's figure out what this Tower's about. Okay. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay. The Ten of Swords. And the Three of Wands. Okay. So I feel like this has been something that has been like you've been waiting on doing. This is a choice point, but that you've had to go through this very painful ending. And that I feel like this person's been putting this painful ending off, but it's coming into play now. And that, let's see what the Nine of Swords, what are you stressing about? Okay. The Three of Cups. Which in this is the abundance. So for me, this is like, I feel like they're worried about money and the Queen of Cups. Okay. So I definitely feel like they're concerned about, I really feel like there's a sense of like mental instability at this point. It's very up and down. They're showing me like the heartbeat, like how my tattoo is, right? Like this little heartbeat thing, like that's what they're showing me. And I feel like this is like, somebody going up and down and up and down and up and down and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And I feel like the Tower is coming in to like really give you this choice point, right? The Lovers is all about being a choice point, but this can also be a high level soulmate or twin flame relationship. But I feel like there's been a Tower moment. Like you want to walk away from anything that is not serving your highest good, which is really what your twin flame or soulmate does, right? But there has been some heartache, some pain. And I feel like there's been, the Three of Wands is typically about waiting for your ships to come in. But in this deck, it means virtue. Okay. And like I have the Queen of Cups and at the bottom, I have the King of Cups. So again, that's a pair, that's a match. Okay, so I definitely feel like this has to do with a relationship where somebody needs to be okay being on their own and walking away from things that are not serving them so that they can pursue this relationship. And it could very well be, you know, jobs, like worried about jobs, worried about money, worried about career, and all of that stuff rather, as they're walking away. Okay, show me more about this Eight of Cups energy. What are we walking away from here, please, Spirit? Woo! Okay, we're walking away from heartbreak and heartache. We're walking away. There's confusion. This is happening very quickly. I feel like in the next 2 months, we're going to start to see the walking away. If you've been waiting, you can't see it. There's the High Priestess. And there's the Five of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Four of Swords. Okay. So the High Priestess is all about things that can't be seen. She's also very psychic. Okay. I feel like this person that's walking away has been very, very confused, right? They, like with the Seven of Cups energy, they're walking away, but there's been a lot of confusion around walking away, how to walk away, what's the right way to say things. The Eight of Wands is all about communication. I feel like there's a lot of communication that is happening right now about them walking away from things and people and situations. And there's the broken heart. Okay, so what's this communication about, please, Spirit? Ooh, death and rebirth. Okay, so death of ending of one situation and the beginning of another. And the Hermit. Okay, so two major arcanas. So I feel like there's major things that are coming out, right? Because we have the High Priestess. And the Hermit is all about going within. They're telling me that this person has not been exactly true to themselves. And that they've been holding a lot inside. But that they're starting to really understand, like, why they've been in certain situations that they've been in and or kept themselves in. Why is the High Priestess here? Ooh, the Chariot. Okay. So intuitively, this person knows that they are ready to move on from these things. And then I got the Five of Pentacles. And that is all about worry. So again, there's this worried energy, but this is also about feeling very isolated, left out in the cold. They're showing me how this person is in like fetal position, and this other person is not even like trying to help this person, right? That they're just like looking at them like, what do you like? It's a very, excuse my language, but what the fuck is your problem, right? Okay, what is this sadness about? What's the Five of Cups about? The Five of Cups could also literally be worry. Okay, the Prince of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I definitely feel like this is, there may be children involved here, like maybe they don't want to disappoint their kids. But I also feel like this person is really learning to love themselves with this Ace of Cups, okay? And they're not really, like, they're showing me, like, they're telling me, rather, that they're not really sure, like, how to love themselves because they've never been loved properly to begin with. So it's very hard to learn to love yourself when you've never been shown what love is properly in the first place, okay? All right, show me the viewer in this, or the viewer that's watching. Show me their energy, please, Spirit. Let's see what we got coming out. Oh, you've been waiting, huh? Oh, okay. All right, let's pull these ones. So I have the Three of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Are you kidding me? Okay. I have the Six of Wands. Okay. So this is, let me pull the last one, but I can definitely feel like this is the energy of, do I stay and wait on this situation to clear, or do I go and move on? Oh my gosh, and the Lovers. Are you kidding me? And the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom. Okay, so what are we juggling here? Why are we, I feel like this is really, like, literally this means waiting. And this is moving on. And then you have the two choice point cards being at a crossroads, juggling two different, like, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? The problem with doing that is that when you juggle, you don't make your intentions clear to the universe, so the universe can't manifest it. So it just prolongs your process, right? And so look at the bottom. Are you kidding me? There's the Eight of Cups again. Okay, so what is the Two of Pentacles about? Let's see here. I got the Princess of Wands. Okay. And the Two of Swords. Ooh, I got the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. Why is the Lovers here? Again. Five of Wands. So this is definitely, okay. This is definitely, I feel like you're very conflicted, okay? Like, you know that this person here is your Ten of Pentacles. You know that this is your, like, your destiny. This is your happiness. This is your wealth. This is your family. Like, they're definitely bringing a family vibe into this. You know that this person is your soulmate. You know that this person and you belong together, but there is a fight at hand inside because a piece of you is like, why can't you just learn to be okay so that we can come together? I feel like you have an understanding of the fact that you have to be an individual before you can be a couple. Like, you have to love yourself before anybody else can really love you. I don't love that cliche, but it is somewhat true, right? Like, you have to be in union with yourself. Your divine masculine and feminine have to be in union within yourself in order for you to be in union with anybody else, okay? And I feel like you know that, but you see this person waffling and having issues. And I feel like, so they're bringing me back to the High Priestess. I feel like you're not seeing that they're walking away yet, but they are making changes in the process. You're like, do I stay or do I go? Okay? And so I feel like this is you making a decision as to what you want, because whatever you want, you can manifest. Everybody has free will, right? But if you choose to stay, then stay. If you're choosing to walk away, then walk away. What is the Six of Swords here? Let's just, for fun here. Yeah, the Six of Swords got the Eight of Cups again. So you guys are very much so mirroring each other, just in different ways, okay? And that is very much so like a twin flame soulmate like energy, right? Like, they have the Eight of Cups, you have the Eight of Cups, right? They have the Lovers, you have the Lovers, right? So I definitely feel like this is definitely a situation where you have to make that decision as to what you want, right? And stop waffling is the only word I can really kind of come up with. Okay. What is the energy between these two people, please, Spirit? Let's see what that comes out as. What's the energy between these two people? Okay, there's the Ten of Pentacles. There's the Devil. There's the Knight of Pentacles. Y'all, this is so interesting. Like, the energy is very interesting between the two. It's very loving. I will say that. It's very, very loving. But it's also very, like, it's magnetic is the best way to say that, I guess. There's the Eight of Swords. That's all about self-imprisonment of the mind. And there's the Justice card. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, again, I have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like you both feel like... Okay. I feel like you guys know that this is, again, like, you guys both pull the Lovers. I think that you guys both get that energy. Like, you guys both understand it. You guys both know that there is a very real, like, family energy around the two of you, and that you guys are supposed to be or want to be a family. But then there's this Devil energy that's coming in. I don't feel like this is the Devil in its normal sense, though, and I'm going to pull a card on it, but I feel like this is more of a magnetism towards each other. Like, as much as you try to walk away, it's like you just get pulled back, and it almost feels like you're addicted to this person, right? And look at this. Are you kidding me? I got Judgment again. I got Judgment, the Magician, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so to me, again, these are big things. This is like, as above, so below. Like, you guys can't get away from each other. You guys know that every time you guys try to do this Eight of Cups with each other, you guys kind of come back, but you guys aren't doing, you guys are, I feel like this person is finally starting to walk away from other things and other people, other things that they've been holding on to, not necessarily you. And you're at the point where I'm like, hey, listen, I'm just going to kind of go do my thing while you do yours, right? Like, it's like that kind of energy. And the Knight of Pentacles, why is that Knight of Pentacles here? This is the slowest moving knight, but he's solid. Yeah, and then here comes the Prince of Swords, which is like the Knight of Swords. So I feel like it speeds up and then it slows down, and then it speeds up and then it slows down, right? Because these are very opposite energies, right? Why are you guys trapped in your minds? What's going on there? The Emperor. So the masculine energy here is definitely, and I got the 5 of Cups again. Okay. And I feel like he's very stuck in his mind right now. And I feel like the feminine in this, or whoever's watching this, I'm going to assume that it is mostly a feminine audience that I have. I feel like the feminine knows that he's kind of stuck in his own mind, but he's very sad, right? He's looking at the 3 cups that have spilled over in front of him instead of looking at the 2 cups that are sitting right behind him. So again, leaving those 3 cups because they are no longer serving him and going towards the 2, right? And I feel like that's definitely something that he's working on at this point in time. Tell me about the Justice card, please. Got the 6 of Wands, which is literally victory. The Justice card is all about, oh my gosh, look at this. The Tower came out. Okay, so whatever Tower moment is going on here, this painful ending, there is a very real victory over whatever this Tower card is. This could be court cases. This could be somebody going through a divorce. This could be karmic justice, that somebody's having to pay their dues, right? And look at the bottom is Temperance, okay? So I definitely feel like there is a tempering energy that's coming out when it comes to this situation, okay? So I feel like this is, again, moving into calmer waters with the 6 of Swords energy. I feel like Temperance is coming in to really give you guys some much needed, like they're saying conflict resolution, which is so interesting to me. So if you and your person have been a bit at ends, or you're not talking for whatever reason, just know that this person is likely going to come in soon and talk, but you're not seeing it yet. But again, I feel like there's this choice that you have to make as to whether or not you want to remain, okay? I'm gonna pull a few energy. Okay, attachment in reverse. So again, letting go of people, places, and things that are no longer serving him, right? Or you, for that matter, because you have the 8 of Cups down here too. What else do we got? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is literally the solar plexus, okay? So if you haven't already, go ahead and do a clearing meditation, because when this person comes back, you're going to really want to be in balanced energy. Okay, you don't want to be unbalanced, because that's just going to push this person back away. Look at that Angel of Love. Definitely a love story here, where somebody has to walk away in order to complete this union. But this person in the meantime is getting ready to hit the bricks, and I don't think either of them really know. Look at this, community in reverse. So that's all about, you know, these are about the people around you. And so again, I definitely am feeling like this is somebody that is walking away, you walking away from people, places, and things that are no longer serving you. But look at the bottom. It's door to Spirit. So here comes Spirit to like really temper again, right? With the Temperance energy. Oh, and look at the under Temperance is, oh my gosh, it's the Empress and the Hierophant. Are you kidding me? That's literally marriage. Okay. So I feel like Spirit is coming in to really make this right, is what I'm hearing. They're like, we're going to make this right. Like this has to happen, is kind of what I'm hearing. Right? So that's interesting. Like they're pulling for you. And just as I said that, I started to get a call. So that's super interesting, because that is always a confirmation for me. I don't think anything happens by accident. So interesting. Okay, I'm going to pull a couple more here. I'm going to pull a Mudra's card, a couple of Mudra's cards too, because I feel like they keep showing me the deck. So let's pull from this one and see what we get. I'll take 4 from this one as well. Okay, clean it up. I have a leg up. Oh my gosh, I have Orphan. This is literally the 5 of Pentacles, right? Being left out in the cold. Oh my gosh, how pretty is this? No place like home. Okay, I'm definitely feeling like twin flame energy from this. I feel like this is Spirit telling you guys to get your shit together and clean it up. Okay, like I definitely am feeling like one person feels like they might have a little bit of a leg up, or be like, screw it, I'm out, right? That might be your energy. And I feel like your person is like feeling very left alone, because they're having to walk away from a lot of things that they've been involved with for a really long time. And returning to home is definitely a twin flamey kind of energy, right? It's all about returning to self, you know, the return to self rather, right? learning to love yourself in a better way, that kind of energy. And so when I get that with these other cards on the table, I feel like this is like spirit telling you guys to clean this up so that you guys can return back to yourself. And look at this at the bottom, it's imagine. And I'm very much so drawn to the moon in this right now and the blue color. So somebody has something to say. Blue is the throat chakra that they haven't said yet. And it's like, it's almost, they're also saying dreams, like something about dreams. I don't know what's going on with the dream state, but maybe you are hearing, seeing, feeling this person in your dreams. Or maybe this person is like your dream come true. Something along those lines. Bear with me just a second, guys. I'm trying to keep the cord to my headset out of the way here, and it keeps kind of circling back on me. So we're just going to move this stuff just a bit here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to pull from my Mudras deck here, and let me give it a quick shuffle, and let's see what comes out. I feel like this is going to be pretty insightful. I will not be surprised if the solar plexus card comes out, because we already have the solar plexus card out here. So let's pull a couple and see what happens here. All right. So this is all about surrender again. So, right. So I feel like this is specifically talking to you, the viewer, this energy here, like surrendering your wishy-washy ways, right? Like, I feel like it's been very back and forth, very up and down again, right? But this person also surrendering to the fact that they know the truth and they haven't been living their truth there, okay? So I definitely feel like this is for both of you. Okay. Purification. This one is mental clarity, purity, and spaciousness. I'm going to pull one more from this deck. There it is, brilliance. So this is inner light, focus, and radiance. Okay. I definitely feel like one person in this situation is definitely more spiritual than the other one. And I feel like the one that is more spiritual knows. I think that's you down here. And I feel like you know, right? But at the bottom, are you kidding me? Look at this. At the bottom, it says radiant light. It says clarity, personal power, and self-esteem. So I'm definitely feeling like the person that knows, the person that is more spiritual on this, they kind of know the implications of this relationship. The other person, I feel like they know, but they haven't acknowledged the full, like, okay, that's what this is. Like, they know it's there, they know, and they feel it, and they know it, but they haven't admitted it, and they haven't been living it, so it's very hard for them. Oh my goodness, that just flew off the top. Okay, I got fertility. So again, this is potential, powerful, creative energy, and initiation energy. So again, this is you guys starting over. This is you guys starting anew in a new way, right? I got receptivity. Allow yourself to receive and allow yourself to give. Okay, so if one of you is overgiving in this situation, or both of you are overgiving, you may have been overgiving to this person, and this person is probably overgiving to somebody else or a job or something of that nature, right? Okay, I got time and tide. So if you're near the ocean, you need to get there and put your feet in the water, okay? One more, please. Wave of power. A surge of power, an upswing in energy, and exhilarating movement. Again, this is very much so like the Eight of Wands, right, that we saw there. So I definitely feel like this is going to be moving quickly, very quickly, once it gets to moving, okay? And look at the bottom of my deck. It says energy field adjustment, aura cleansing, and health. So if you haven't done your new moon rituals, I mean, you're still kind of in that shadow energy, so definitely good to still get those done. Write down what you want to achieve during this moon cycle. Salt baths, you can still cleanse your crystals. You can still do whatever you want, but I just feel like it's still prime time for you. Okay. And then I'm going to pull a couple of advice cards. What you guys, because since you guys are mirroring each other, I'm going to go ahead and pull from my mirror deck. And these are things that you guys should probably clear, okay? Okay, I got nurture. Okay, can we talk about this, y'all? Hi, baby looking like twins in here, baby in here. Definitely something new coming, okay? Definitely something new coming in. It's this very, and it's very loving. It feels very warm. It feels, they're showing me the hug. I don't know. The hug means so much to somebody. But it's a hug that is very interesting to me. Like the way this person hugs you is very interesting. I got honesty. I got friendship. Okay, one more, please. Okay, and I got joy. Okay, so I feel like this is all coming in, okay? I feel like you guys are going to have this conversation, and it's going to be one where you guys can return to a friendship state so that you guys can rebuild what has happened. I feel like it's going to take some nurturing. It's definitely going to take some honesty, but it is going to bring in joy for you and your person, okay? And at the bottom, it's also going to take some vulnerability, okay? I'm going to pull a piece of advice for you guys with the archetype deck. And then I'm going to close this one out. So thanks for bearing with me. All right. For the collective, please, some advice. Oh my gosh. Mother. It says light attributes. Nurturance, patience, and unconditional love. Joy in giving birth to life. I cannot make it up, you guys. I'm telling you, this energy is so loving. It is so good and warm and fulfilling. But can we even just talk about, it says nurturing, patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. I feel like some of you guys are birthing something spiritually. And I feel like some of you guys are going to literally have babies. I feel like that's a big deal right now. And are you absolutely kidding me? This is for the queens out there, okay? I feel like the queens are watching this, right? Male or female. It says, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others, okay? I literally cannot... I can't make it up. Somebody needs to do some inner child healing as well, I feel like. When I have orphan out here twice, I feel like this person is definitely feeling very isolated, very left out in the cold. This person is like, okay, what the hell are you going to do? Are you going to come? Are you going to go? Right? Look, there goes the ding, okay, for validation and verification. But I feel like you guys are definitely going to have a conversation soon about moving this thing forward in a really beautiful, loving, positive way. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you want to look into, if this is resonating with you, like if this is your person's energy, this is your energy, or whatever the case may be, and you want to get a personal reading and dive further into your situation, please let me know. My information will be down below in the comments, so you can definitely let me know. Until next time, I love you. Sending you much love and light. Namaste.